So when I go into Barnes & Nobles, I go in to get maybe 1 or 2 books at the most. The most I've ever bought at one time is maybe 3 at the max. Well, as we all know, this past weekend was Black Friday, and I don't even know how this happened. I really don't. One minute I had 1 book, and next thing I know, I was standing at the register with 9 books. I have a problem with buying books, and I have a huge book haul to haul them. First up, we have His Parents' Home for Peculiar Children by Ransom Riggs. I've heard things about this book. I've heard it's really good, so I really want to read it. The pictures are creepy. I don't know if you had this book or if you read it, but these pictures are creepy. Look at that. If that doesn't give you nightmares, I don't even know. Next we have, I felt like I should read this since being in college myself, is Fun Girl by Rainbow Rowell. I can't wait to read it. I love the cover. The cover I really like. It's about this girl who apparently she's in this really big fandom, and she's always been in this fandom. She writes fan fiction. That's kind of cool how it's fan fiction. In here it's called fanfics, but let's be honest, it's fan fiction. And she writes fan fiction about it, and she's trying to navigate through college. She's figuring all this stuff out about herself, and I think it's gonna be a really cool, unique coming of age story, and I can't wait to read it. So I read this series way back in February, March. And I love this series. It's a really good series. It's fast-paced. It's really, really oh my gosh, I can't put it down. That is All In by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. I can't wait to read this. I don't know if this is a conclusion or not. I hope there's going to be more books in the series. Better not end here. I don't know. I'm hoping it doesn't. I thought this was the last book, but then somebody on Instagram was telling me oh
my gosh, I can leave the cliffhanger in this book.
And I'm hoping it's not one of those make up your own ending stories, because honestly, if I want to use my imagination, I would have not bought the book. So I'm hoping if there is really a cliffhanger and this person's right, that there is another book, because I am not making up my own ending. I committed way too much time into this series. I really like it. It actually takes place in Las Vegas. This one's this huge murder concept thing is going on. They're trying to crack the case, and person's dying every single day, and I can't wait to read it. I love the cover. Look, the family's all together now. It's a family portrait. Though I already have these books, so these aren't part of the book haul. Just ignore them. This is though. This next book, I wasn't really sure if I wanted to read this, because it's a totally different book than what I normally read. It's written way different than I'm used to, and so I'm do you read it, do not read it? It's like that. Questioning, because you spend money on these things, you don't want to buy a book you don't like, and that is Illuminate. And I can't wait to read it. I think it'll be interesting. Everybody else is saying it's really good. I might have to get the audiobook for this, even though I'm not a big fan of audiobooks. It's actually told, not like a regular story with narratives, but it's through emails and interviews and all these really different stuff. I don't know, it kind of reminds me of Legend a little. And I don't really know the basics of the story too much, but apparently there's this planet, and then there's these other planets, and they're attacking this one planet, and this boy and the girl, they end up breaking up, and they get on separate spaceships, and this girl, she's a hacker, and she tries to hack into the systems. I don't know, I'm really interested in it because it's told way different than normal stories. It's, like I said, through emails and interviews, and not your regular story, and I think it's going to be really interesting. These books I was so happy to get, and I can't wait to read them. I'm waiting till Christmas break when I can just sit down for 6 weeks and just read till my little heart is content. And those are Fire and Queen of Shadows by Sarah J. Maas. And I can't wait to read them. I can't, Crown of Midnight left me. If you've seen my book talk on Crown of Midnight, I didn't know what to think. Everything just went down. Everything. And so I can't wait to read Fire and Queen of Shadows, because I think they're going to be really good. I also heard that these are one of the best books in the series, so that makes me even more excited to read them. Okay, so these next ones, I waited in line for 15 minutes on Black Friday to see them. Last year, I went after Black Friday, and I heard they had signed copies. Well, this year, I'm going Black Friday shopping, find these signed copy books. So I walk into the Barnes & Nobles, and I look where they were last year, and they weren't there. I'm
oh my gosh, I'm not going to have them this year, and I'm going to lose out on these signed copies that I should have gotten last year.
Last year, there was so many, and I wanted to buy them all, but I already owned them, and I'll admit, I'm not a person to rebuy books, so I didn't buy them. One, I had to wait 15 minutes in line for the ask desk to say,
hey, do you have the signed copies anywhere?
And they're like, oh yeah, they're over there. I go and I am so happy with the guy. They had other books like Red Queen and The Tiger's Home for Peculiar Children, signed copies. I wanted to buy them, but since I already own them and I'm not big into rebuying books, I didn't. But I got Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas, signed copy. I'm gonna show you this because this is beautiful. Like, this is beautiful. Look at that. Signed copy, I know. And then we have The Rose to Sign. This is not one of my favorite series by Marie Lu. I mean, it's a good series, but it's not like, oh my gosh, my favorite series. I love the Legend series, so when I saw the signed book, I was like, I have to buy the second one, which I plan to buy the second one, because it's about this girl. There's like some plague, had like Darkest Minds, some plague. These kids were left with these powers, and the government's trying to kill them off, and it's a great series. Go read it if you haven't. And then when I saw this book, this is like rules, like you want these books in your bookshelf, and that is Paper Towns by John Green, signed copy. When I saw the signed copy, I was like, I'm buying it. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed my book haul. That is all. Thank you for watching. Please comment below any books you got lately, any good books. Suggest me some books because I've been looking for more books to read. If I'm running out of room on my bookshelf, I still want a lot of books. So suggest some books if you think I should read them and do reviews on them. Thank you for watching. Bye! I'm gonna try to take a book selfie because I have a lot of books. Aw, look at us. Me and all my book selfies. This is heavy.